What's up UTV fans? Today we're going to show you an awesome new product by Agency Power, and it is this 4-wheel big brake kit. So one of the biggest complaints of the Can-Am X3 is the braking. The pedal is very soft and these big machines just don't brake. And with guys putting down 200 to 300 horsepower now with big turbo upgrades, doing a brake upgrade is a really important thing to make sure that you're not only fast, but you are safe and outperforming the rest. These new brakes by Agency Power are made in cooperation with one of the top brake manufacturers here in the USA. They've taken this 4-piston caliper and redesigned it specifically for the X3 braking. Now, because you have to have a 4-wheel brake kit to really make the X3 stop, we've balanced that out with piston changes to the front and rear. With all the weight in the rear from the engine, we need to have the right size piston bore and right size pad to get the vehicle to squat perfectly. As a full bolt-on kit, everything here, including the calipers, rotors, and even using the stock master cylinder, these rotors are the biggest difference in this kit. These are a complete cast iron rotor. Each side is directionally made, slotted, and cross drilled. So why do we use cast iron rotors? Cast iron rotors help dissipate heat better than the stamped steel ones. That's because they have a higher coefficient here to help divert that heat away. With the stamped steel rotors, they get hot spotted real easily, and that throws heat back into the caliper. That'll have fluid boil and give you poor braking performance. The last thing you want is inconsistencies and have that pedal go away when you need braking under pressure. To take on the elements of outdoor off-road use, we've done hard anodized pistons, and they also include dust and weather seals to keep out all that dirt and grime. To make these calipers super rigid and really handle the braking that you need, they've been designed using 4 10mm bolts to connect the 2 brake halves. So these things are very, very rigid, and that's what you want because you don't want that brake caliper flexing under pressure. Making these brakes specific for the Can-Am X3 was the caliper design that we talked about. This isn't just a caliper that bolts onto a bracket. You can see here we've got these big Allen bolts mounted right there to give a good, sturdy, rigid caliper. One thing about these brake calipers is they look amazing behind these method wheels. These are 15-inch, and this is a 0mm offset. So you can see here, there's lots of room. We also have another set of street wheels on there with a 13mm offset, and they clear just fine. Running these brakes does require a 15-inch wheel. You'll want to figure out what offset you have to make sure it does clear. These will not fit with the factory 14-inch wheels. However, those are pretty lame, so you want to go 15s to show off these awesome new calipers. With the design and engineering behind this brake system, the 4-wheel kit that we have here for the X3 is going to give you the best braking performance that you could ever expect on your Can-Am X3.